My dear cosmic explorers, let's embark on an even deeper journey, a soul-stirring exploration that weaves together the core essence of Taurus with the powerful insights from our celestial guide. You know, here at the Inner Secret, we're not just about scratching the surface. We're about plunging into the heart of understanding. And today, we're setting our sights on a sign that's as intriguing as it is often misunderstood: Taurus. Now, you might have heard whispers that Taurus is one of the most dangerous signs of the zodiac, and in a way, there's a truth to that. But before you envision raging bulls tearing through the cosmos, let's clarify something. This isn't about chaos, destruction, or any of that nonsense. It's about a powerful, quiet intensity, a force of nature that, when stirred, can be, well, let's just say, formidable. It's about the depths of your unwavering spirit. I'm your guide, and today, we're not just touching on the surface. We are going to pull back the curtains and reveal the intricate layers that make a Taurus, from the influence of the enchanting Venus to the unshakable earth-rooted determination. We will reveal the light and shadows that make up the constellation. We'll also explore how you, as a Taurus, are uniquely positioned to transform opportunity into lasting success, particularly when the cosmos aligns in your favor. If the subtle shift in the atmosphere, the quiet hum of change, resonates with your own inner world, be sure you stick around and immerse yourself fully in this revelation. If you haven't already become a part of the Inner Secret community, darling souls, please press that subscribe button. I want to make sure you never miss any of our life-altering updates and insights. And of course, do give this video a like. It helps us continue bringing this unique and transformative content. So grab your favorite cozy blanket, settle in, and let's embark on this cosmic adventure together. At 0 o'clock, the quiet power of the bull, your deep connection to the earth. You know, Taurus, often you're the rock in your social circles. People gravitate toward your calm demeanor, your level-headedness. They seek your advice because, amidst the chaos of the world, you radiate a sense of stability, a grounded energy that makes others feel safe and secure. As a Taurus, you understand and are drawn to the tangible aspects of life. You appreciate the beauty of the natural world and the comfort of a well-crafted home. But my dear souls, is this all there is to it? Is this surface calm just a facade, a mask, hiding a force that is truly formidable? Is there more depth to your quiet power? Underneath the patient, steady exterior, there exists a quiet strength that few ever truly perceive until it is revealed. This isn't about loud displays of force. It's about a deep, unwavering inner power that activates when the situation demands it. Whether it's pushing through life's challenges or providing unconditional support to loved ones, your inner power is your silent armor. But when pushed to your very limit, this quiet strength can transform into something intimidating, a force that can surprise, even shock, those who have chosen to underestimate your potential. It's not just the calm temperament, it's the determination that fuels this sign. Once a Taurus has set their mind on something, there is very little that can deter them. This quiet dedication and focus is often misconstrued as a lack of passion, but I assure you, this is far from the truth. This is about burning slow and steady, creating a foundation that is unshakable. Those around you may see you as calm, composed, and while that's true, it also makes them underestimate your true capability. What they often fail to realize is that latent power can erupt when provoked, like a bull in the field, peaceful as the breeze. It is only when it is threatened that it charges forward. It's a force to be reckoned with, a testament to the power that resides within the quiet strength of a Taurus. You see, my beautiful friends, when combined, your steady nature with your inner resilience transforms you into a symbol of quiet strength. You might not display your power, but make no mistake, Taurus is a sign built to weather the storms of life. It's that unique combination of calmness and fortitude that makes this sign so incredibly powerful, so truly unstoppable when the moment calls for it. And as you are so deeply connected to the earth, you have an innate understanding of the value of material possessions, not for their monetary worth, but for the joy and stability that they bring. You see, true richness isn't found in fleeting moments, but in the enduring treasures of consistency and care. Now let's dive deeper into how this seemingly peaceful sign can transform into an unstoppable force. 340. Venus's touch, love, loyalty, harmony. The allure of comfort. Venus, the celestial muse of love, beauty, and harmony. Being ruled by this enchanting planet is like having a direct line to the heart of all things lovely and refined. You, dear Taurus, possess an innate ability to appreciate life's finest treasures, from sumptuous meals to heartfelt conversations and a connection to beauty that goes deep within you. Your relationships are infused with a deep sense of loyalty and affection. You radiate an aura of warmth, creating spaces where others feel safe and cherished. This isn't a loud, boisterous energy, but a consistent force that emanates from the depths of your being, seeking harmony in every aspect of life. But my beautiful friends, Venus's influence extends far beyond mere aesthetics. This planet shapes your core values and connections, emphasizing the importance of stability in your life. Your approach to love isn't about fleeting encounters or superficial passions. No, it's about building something real, something lasting, a bond that can stand the test of time. Venus gifts you with the remarkable talent of creating harmony in your relationships, offering unwavering support and care to those you hold dear. You also possess an appreciation for the finer things in life, be it a taste of a perfectly ripe fruit or the feeling of soft fabric. However, this same passion for stability can sometimes lead to a resistance to change, even when that change is essential. As a Venusian soul, you likely possess impeccable taste in everything, from fashion to the decor of your living spaces. But darling souls, be careful not to put too much importance on materialistic pleasures, for this might create an imbalance in your path. The real mastery comes from weaving your love for the finer things with the deep, meaningful, emotional connections you value above all else. You are not just consumers of beauty, you are builders of it. You see, Venus gifts you with not only love, but also with the perseverance to nurture it. Your dedication is unmatched, whether we're talking about romantic relationships, friendships, or the bonds of family. But it's essential, my loves, to balance this dedication with adaptability. Don't cling too tightly to situations that may no longer serve your highest good. Recognizing this need for balance can raise your already loving and grounded nature to new dimensions of strength. Your appreciation for beauty and balance transforms into something that endures as you build homes that are sanctuaries, relationships that are grounded in loyalty, and careers that are built on a foundation of integrity. 547. The unbreakable spirit. Taurus's emotional fortitude. The importance of cycles. Now let's talk about resilience, a trait that defines the very essence of a Taurus. You have the innate ability to withstand life's emotional storms, finding strength where others might crumble. Your foundation is rooted in a steadfast determination to remain unbroken, no matter what life throws your way. This emotional endurance is not just for you, but for those around you, for you become an emotional anchor for loved ones. This, my beautiful friends, is a true gift, a quality that allows you to weather life's storms and rebuild. But this incredible fortitude doesn't come without its complexities. One of the most impressive traits of a Taurus is how you process emotions. You don't get swept away by fleeting frustrations or outbursts. Instead, you carefully analyze and manage your feelings, taking your time to process what is happening around you. This level-headed approach enables you to navigate even the most turbulent situations with calm and grace. However, this tendency can also make you appear distant, as though you're holding back a piece of yourself. It's all about knowing when to let others in and when to keep your own space. And it is important to remember that, like the seasons, growth is not always linear, and there are times for planting, nurturing, and harvesting. Your resilience also manifests in your relentless pursuit of personal growth. Where others might surrender when faced with obstacles, you see these as stepping stones on your path. Time might weigh heavily on some, but you hold on to your stability, moving forward regardless of life's curveballs. But my dear souls, this persistence, admirable as it is, can also make it difficult to let go of emotional pain. It's not that you don't feel it or that you are immune to it, but you recover differently, rebuilding yourself brick by brick, creating an even stronger foundation after each setback. But this can make it harder for others to understand when you are struggling, as you seldom reveal the weight you are carrying. You don't seek quick fixes, but are willing to invest the time and energy to achieve your goals. It's a slow and steady climb, but the view is always worth the effort. In mastering your resilience, Taurus, you also learn the value of boundaries. Yes, your emotional strength serves you incredibly well, but it is essential to remember that even the anchors need a moment to rest. Being honest with yourself about your emotional limits ensures that your fortitude remains a gift rather than a burden. And when in balance, this resilience positions you as both a survivor of life's storms and as a builder of an even stronger future. Remember, dear ones, true strength isn't about never falling, but about how you rise each time. You understand that patience and perseverance are essential for long-term success, as you don't seek instant gratification. 754. The silent retreat. When Taurus withdraws. The power of self-reflection. Now, let's delve into a facet of Taurus that is often misunderstood: the silent retreat. When you feel betrayed or deeply hurt, your natural reaction might be to withdraw into a world of your own. This isn't a sign of weakness, but a way of protecting yourself from further harm. You create a safe boundary where you can regroup and decide on your next steps. Others might see this as stubborn coldness, but for you, it is an essential act of self-preservation. It's also in these periods of reflection where you can connect with the profound understanding of the cycles of life. During these periods of isolation, you, Taurus, reflect deeply on what has occurred. You don't take emotional wounds lightly, so you take your time to process each step. This internal re-evaluation allows you to regain your strength, but it also means that you build walls that others can find difficult to penetrate. As a result, people can find it difficult to reconnect with you and mistake your silence for indifference. It is important to remember that while isolation is a great tool, there is also a time to reconnect. But here's the thing about isolation. It's not just about protecting your emotions. It can also act as a form of quiet power. By stepping away, you control the narrative, deciding when, or even if, you are ready to re-engage with the situation or person that caused you pain. This ability to remain unwavering and unreachable gives you a certain mystique, leaving people wondering what you're thinking and how you will react. And while self-protection is important, this distance can be difficult to bridge. You see, my loves, important relationships can suffer if you withdraw for too long, as not everyone has the patience to wait for you to open up again. So, while isolation is a valuable defense mechanism, you must know when to step back into the world and foster your connections. Finding this balance can greatly enhance your relationships without compromising your own emotional safety. Ultimately, this reflective solitude is one of Taurus's unique strengths when used wisely, allowing you to heal, process pain, and emerge stronger. The key, my friends, is in recognizing when to use this strategy and when it's time to rejoin the world with the stable and loving energy that defines you. This reflective solitude allows you to see the beauty and the cycles within life. 959. Unstoppable determination. The power of persistence. Your unique approach to success. Here is a truth that all Taurians know: determination is one of your most defining traits. When you set your mind to something, nothing, absolutely nothing, not obstacles, opinions, or setbacks, will stop you from achieving your goals. Your drive is a steady, quiet force that carries you forward, even when others falter. It is a trait that not only makes you so incredibly admirable, but also intimidates those who underestimate your unwavering resolve. It is this unique combination of quiet strength and deep resolve that makes you a truly remarkable force. Unlike other signs, who often chase quick wins, you, Taurus, take a slow and measured approach to success. You analyze your goals, create a realistic plan, and follow it with precision. While others may lose steam halfway through a challenge, your endurance ensures that you stay the course. This consistency is what often leads you to long-term success, whether in career ambitions or personal growth. However, your determination isn't just about moving forward. It's also about standing your ground. When you believe in something, whether it is a moral stance or a personal aspiration, your resolve is almost unshakable. This is an empowering trait, allowing you to uphold your values, but it is equally a challenge if it stops you from being open to new perspectives. You see, my friends, the danger of your persistence lies in its potential to cross over into stubbornness. While the ability to stay focused is impressive, it can blind you to better alternatives or changes. Recognizing when to adapt does not mean abandoning your goals, but evolving to reach them in a smarter way. Striking this balance ensures that your persistence remains a positive force in your path. When used in its most balanced state, this incredible determination makes you a symbol of resilience and achievement. You remind us all that slow progress can lead to remarkable outcomes, and your unwavering confidence inspires those around you. So embrace your strength, but remember, even the most consistent forces benefit from an occasional flexibility. Your commitment allows you to build and sustain, creating ripples of positivity that extend far beyond your immediate sphere. You're not just securing your own future, but contributing to the well-being of the world. 1135. Hidden agendas. Taurus's subtle manipulative tactics. The need for balance. Now we are diving into the depths of the Taurus sign, and this is where it gets incredibly fascinating and, dare I say, a little dangerous. My beautiful souls. Taurus might not seem like the type to manipulate others, and that is precisely why this trait is so effective. You see, unlike other more confrontational signs, Taurus has a way of influencing situations in a subtle and very calculated manner. When there is something that you desire, whether it's a goal, a resource, or even peace in a tense situation, You utilize careful observation and quiet persistence to steer events in your favor, often without others realizing your influence. This subtle manipulation isn't necessarily about deceit, but about strategy. You are so incredibly intuitive and know how to read people and assess each situation, carefully identifying what needs to be done to achieve the desired result. Whether it's through persuasion, patience, or strategic silence, you excel in aligning circumstances to your advantage. And while others may simply view this as luck, what they fail to see is all the work you've put in behind the scenes to get there. However, and it's important to hear this strength can easily cross into a darker area if it is not in balance. If a Taurus feels particularly wronged or threatened, this ability to manipulate can become more deliberate and less focused on a positive outcome. Instead of seeking harmony, you might use your subtlety as a means of control. This is where Taurus earns its reputation as an unexpectedly dangerous sign of the zodiac. The quiet nature of these tactics also makes it difficult for others to know when they are being influenced. It's like the quiet power is working before the person realizes. This level of influence is what makes Taurus so incredibly formidable. It is rarely obvious until the final moment, where everything is working in your favor. While this skill can be incredibly effective, it's important for Taurus to remain mindful of its intentions, using influence for constructive purposes, like achieving personal goals or maintaining peace. It will elevate your relationships and build trust. By focusing your natural talents on positive outcomes, you can ensure that your subtle power remains a strength rather than an obstacle in your path. Remember, true mastery lies in your ability to use your unique power wisely, for good and for the greater harmony of those around you. 1341. The material world. Taurus's love for luxury, comfort, stability. O Taurus, your connection to the material world is undeniable. You are ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty and pleasure, and you are naturally drawn to the finer things in life. Whether it is the feel of soft fabrics, a perfectly cooked meal, or a luxurious home, you truly know how to appreciate quality. And my loves, your love for comfort is not about frivolity. It's about surrounding yourself with things that bring joy and harmony. You have an innate understanding of the value of material possessions, not just for the money, but for the stability and joy that they provide. But this relationship with the material world has its complexities. For you, Taurus, this attachment to luxury goes beyond possessions. It speaks to your deeper desire for stability. Having beautiful and comfortable things in your life gives you a sense of security. It's less about showing off and more about creating a space where you feel at peace. However, this longing for a grounded material life can sometimes make you resistant to change, especially if it threatens your sense of comfort. And on the flip side, this connection to the material can sometimes translate into overindulgence or even possessiveness. You see, you love the fruits of your labor, but it's easy to fall into the trap of holding on to things too tightly, whether those things are people, possessions, or routines. This can make you seem inflexible or overly focused on what's tangible. But let's focus on the good, because this love for luxury isn't just about you. You have a knack for sharing it with others. You often go out of your way to make your home warm, inviting, and beautiful for the people that you love. This generosity makes you an incredible host and someone who genuinely enjoys enriching others' lives. It's one of the reasons why people are so drawn to you. Learning to balance your appreciation for the material world is key. By letting go of the need to control your environment at all costs, you can enjoy life's pleasures while remaining adaptable. Once you achieve this balance, Your love for comfort and luxury transforms into one of your most charming traits, a way to create harmony and beauty. 1541. Grudges that last forever. Taurus's unshakable memory. The power of forgiveness. My beautiful souls, let's talk about something that's not often discussed, but is a key element in understanding the Taurus personality. You are often celebrated for your reliability and patience, but there's a trait that often goes unnoticed: your ability to hold on to grudges for an exceptionally long time. Now, while you're slow to anger, when someone crosses that line, you don't forget or forgive easily. You place so much value on loyalty and respect that betrayal is a deep wound for a Taurus. It's in this, my friends, that your memory becomes both a blessing and a curse. When you've been wronged, you approach the situation in a calculated manner. Rather than reacting impulsively, you take stock of exactly what was done and who did it. This allows you to maintain your composure outwardly, but internally, you are replaying every detail. Your quiet recollection of slights enable you to protect yourself from further harm, but it can also fuel a cycle of resentment. This capacity to hold grudges doesn't mean that you are vindictive. It's more about self-preservation. By remembering what caused the pain, you are trying to guard yourself against future betrayals. However, it can lead to emotional stagnation, making it difficult to move on. You see, forgiveness doesn't come easily for a Taurus, but learning to release the past can be incredibly freeing. But it's important to note that your memory is not only for negative experiences. It also extends to the good moments, and you will seldom forget the kindness that is shown to you. This duality means that while you hold on to grudges, you are equally devoted to cherishing those who remain loyal and loving to you. It's a key part of what makes your relationships so meaningful and so deep. Finding a balance between remembering and releasing is essential. By letting go of resentment, you make space for more positive experiences and connections. Your unshakable memory can then be a tool for wisdom and loyalty, rather than a source of pain, and allow you to deeply value those who remain loyal to you. 1714. When stubbornness crosses the line. The dark side of resolve. The gift of flexibility. Stubbornness is one of the most well-known traits of the Taurus sign, and while your resolve can be a strength, pushing you to achieve your goals and stand by your values, it can also be challenging. Once your mind is made up, it's nearly impossible for others to get you to change it. This unyielding nature can make you seem inflexible, even when adapting could benefit you. For Taurus, being stubborn isn't about refusing to listen, but about your deep connection to your beliefs. You truly believe in what you stand for, and compromising feels like a betrayal of your integrity. However, this steadfastness can also lead to conflicts, especially when collaboration and flexibility is needed. It's not that you're not willing to listen, but shifting your perspective often feels overwhelming. One of the risks of this stubbornness is that it can create walls in your personal relationships. When you are fixated on being right, you may unintentionally alienate those closest to you. While your intentions are to stay true to yourself, the inability to compromise can make daily interactions much more challenging. And yet, I must remind you that this stubbornness stems from a place of loyalty and passion. When you are dedicated to a person or a project, this unwavering determination ensures that things get done. The problem arises when that resolve turns into rigidity. It's a quality that makes it hard for you to adapt to changing circumstances or even to consider new ideas. Recognizing this distinction is key to maintaining balance in your life. By channeling your stubbornness into areas that require consistency, and letting go of the resistance, you can elevate this trait into a positive force. Your reliability and determination can shine through without the drawback of inflexibility, showing the best side of your incredible resolve. You see, the Taurus journey is a reminder that stability isn't about stagnation, but rather about establishing a strong foundation that allows growth to be not just possible, but inevitable. 1916. The Green-Eyed Bull. Possessive tendencies. Learning to trust. Now let's get into a facet that all those who have loved a Taurus know: your possessive tendencies. Yes, Taurus, it's a trait that often comes along with your intense loyalty and love. This devotion can sometimes tip into possessiveness. Whether we're talking about your relationships, belongings, or routines, you put a lot of value in what you've built in your life. And this makes you fiercely protective of the things and the people that matter to you most. While this stems from a place of care, it can sometimes be misinterpreted as controlling. In romantic relationships, this possessiveness often comes from a deep need for security. You invest so much of yourself into your partnerships that the thought of losing them becomes unbearable. This often results in needing constant reassurance or even keeping a close eye on your partner's actions. And while the intentions are rooted in love, it can create tension if your partner feels smothered. This possessiveness can extend to friendships and to material possessions. You are likely to hold on to things longer than necessary because they represent your hard work or your emotional investment. Letting go can feel like losing a part of yourself, which is why you may struggle to release what no longer serves you. But I need you to remember that this trait isn't all negative. Your possessiveness is directly tied to your loyalty. It also means that you are one of the most dependable signs in the zodiac. When you care about someone, you will go to great lengths to protect them and nurture that relationship. The key lies in learning to trust those you love and knowing that you don't need to hold so tightly to keep them close. By recognizing the fine line between control and care, you can use this tendency in a positive way, trusting others, letting go of fear, and maintaining strong relationships without the need for constant validation. And once this is in balance, your protective nature becomes one of your most remarkable qualities, showing your true strength and loving character. You see, your unwavering commitment to building and sustaining allows you to create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond your immediate sphere, contributing to the well-being of those around you. 2117. Conclusion. Embracing the full spectrum of Taurus. Your potential for transformation. My beautiful friends, Taurus is undoubtedly one of the most fascinating signs of the zodiac. Your calm exterior, fueled by Venus's loving energy, masks a deep well of strength, loyalty, and determination. And while those qualities make you a powerful presence in any room, it's the complexity of your traits, the balance of light and shadow, that truly sets you apart. Whether it's your incredible resilience, your unique persistence, or your quiet influence, Taurus never fails to leave a lasting mark on the world. You have an innate understanding of the cycles of life, and know that patience and perseverance are essential for long-term success. Understanding both the bright and challenging aspects of the Taurus personality can help you grow into your best version of yourself. Recognizing how traits like stubbornness or possessiveness can sometimes become obstacles will allow you to redirect your energy towards more positive and meaningful outcomes. And at the same time, celebrating your strengths such as loyalty, calmness, and a profound connection to life's pleasures reminds you of the incredible individuality that you bring to those around you. You are a reminder that stability isn't about stagnation, but about establishing a strong foundation from which growth becomes inevitable. Now it's your turn, my loves. I would absolutely love to hear from you. What part of this deep dive resonated most deeply with you? How does this information help you understand yourself more? I would love to hear of your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more insights about Taurus and all the fascinating wonders of astrology. If you are eager to keep exploring your sign, check out the other videos and playlists that I've placed on the screen just for you. Thank you, my incredible souls, for embarking on this incredible journey with me as we continue to unlock the magic that lives within us all. I am your guide, and we are in this together. Until next time.